popped onto the next universe, and it's really, really pink. Like, terribly pink. Let's hope it's not the same for the planets. Looks like the first planet is an island planet with reddish rock. Really dark blue. Oceans. Which almost makes it seem like it's always dusk. And it gives the... I'm pretty sure that's plutonium, but it's got a really weird glow here. From a distance. And... Sac venom? Ooh! Ow! Oh, okay. That was not a good idea. Definitely not. Ow. I can't run faster. Where's the... Okay, they stopped following me. Whew. Okay. No touchy sac venom. That much is clear. I don't think it's actually even worth much. Oh. Better move a little. Sentinels be unnice. Still looking for outposts for the higher Atlas passes. Let's see. Not too surprising. This is a Viking system, so I'm starting to learn words again. Unfortunately, I tried the Viking at the space station here, and he has the options for fuel and isotopes on the same thing as a word, so that's a little bit of a waste. Which means I'm not going to be using him to anomaly detected. Let's go see what that is. Oh no. No, 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 no. Why? Why? Okay, where are the bastards? I really hate the maneuvers they make. Shouldn't keep shooting when I can't see them. one down. Oh, come on. There's the next. Sometimes these controls... Well, I guess it comes with moving in a 3D space, but... rather than just flat on land. There we go. Let's get it. Let's go to the anomaly. And see what it is. I really wonder, because I've never had a space anomaly pop up out of nowhere. But it's definitely the normal one. Well, let's go say hi to Nada then. If I can find the entrance. I wonder if it's traveling. How am I gonna find the door? Is the next question. Okay. It's gotta be somewhere, right? Oh, wait. There it is. Hello, Nada. Repeated visitor, welcome. Assistance again. Return to Endless Control, find Galactic Core meaning, or help on journey. Target study monoliths, give yourself strong brain to match those legs. To explore is to discover. Ricochet Sigma already known. That's just sadness. And those doors are usually fake, so. Oh well. Let's go. It was a completely useless sidetrack. Brought to you by Anomalies. That should cut down the travel time by a lot. Pulse engine offline. Ah, then I need to shoot a few asteroids while I'm at it. That should fix up the thing we need. I wonder how I got so far away from that planet in so short a time. Oh well. Guess space pirates will do that. Whoa. Glitch much? Glitch very much. Oh well. Crashing on a manufacturing facility in 3, 2, 1. Not quite. Oh well. Let's set in that landing. Oi. That was at least moderately creepy. What's this? The Viking word for light. Let's stay away from those.
Technology recharge.
Make sure this is charged. Kinda low on plutonium. Because it's all in my ship, of course. What are you? Elderly asymmetric ambulatory absorb nutrients. Okay. I need the booze.
Technology recharge.
There we go. Those cries in the distance. Okay. This will hurt, as the sentinels are really close by already. Go. Should be able to open it before the next group. Ah, never mind. Okay. There we go. Let's heal myself. See what this is. Okay, What's up here? A laser scan refracts through my visor, then another traces the air around my breathing exhaust. My gas concentrations levels don't match the warrior standard. Intruder Amtoken Minsusumuli gas Siumulf high. Enemy let's say decrease because it's high. I feel nauseous and nothing happens. Oops. Oh well. This is why knowing languages is useful. And not knowing this one is a little bit of a problem. Should definitely see if there's a Viking warrior anywhere that fits the demand for quick learning of languages. That doesn't have any Viking, I don't think, but let's have a look anyway.
Product constructed.
This planet is surprisingly kind. No real big hazards or anything. It's an operations center. For scanner even, you start with that.
Units received.
Okay. Nope. Wrong gun. Let's see what's in these antimatter. Not really useful. Doesn't stack and it's just plain useless at this point.
Technology recharge.
There we go. Space! Going to need to check for other buildings on the way there, but is that a drop pod? Yeah, but I don't have the money. One of those bugs again. There we go. Past it. Are all of those... Wow. Okay, now I'm really considering getting the mod where you can make things stack. Because, you know, these would be useful if they did stack. Even up to 5. It would be useful. But there's so many here and they're just completely useless for making money at least. It's sad. So sad. Let's charge up.
Technology recharging.
Not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this, but we'll have a go.
Center combat unit deployed.
Okay. This has Atlas pass doors, so probably not gonna be able to do much with that. V2 as well. I open a list of military achievements that's waiting for upload. There are images of distant battles, bloodied robots and vast explosions. A covering note clearly expects something in return, but the author chose not to send it. Let's send it. That is... no. Why would I ever accept a weapon like that? At least give me 13 slots. $16 would be better, by the way. Let's see. Onward to the next weirdness. That's a drop pod. That's a bunch of previously floating, now starting to get to the floor buildings. That's somewhat more interesting. Yes, yes, my destiny lies beyond, I know. Too much titanium.
Product constructed.
Let's do this one and then go off to the next planet. I think that's the one I came from. Let's get some of that at least. Hello, what are you?
Units received. Technology recharging.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Definitely the one that I've been to before and that I didn't manage to shut down. Let's head off to the next planet. Back into the horrible pink. Wait, was that a bird? Oh. Is that a tiger? Could have been a tiger.
Units received.
The Borbicantro. These are also pretty interesting looking. You know, I was a bit upset that I couldn't find too many creatures that looked like they had fur instead of just leathery, scaly stuff. But it exists, surprisingly.
Units received.
There we go. There's a lot of creatures here.
Units received.
Still more.
Units received.
What's that? Hello.
Units received.
Looks like I scanned them all. There might be some subterranean things over there. Well, not quite subterranean. All those signals are farther away. Let's head back to the ship and go.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
And fly over the poison pod thing, because it's not exactly healthy.
Stabilizing.
Let's go to the biggest one. And get out of the pink as soon as possible. Not my color at all. Not whatsoever. What does the galactic map want me to do anyway?
Orbital station coordinates received.
Hmm? Mostly rocky. Fairly realistic looking in color. If I land here, maybe I'll get on the pad. Or just barely not. Sentinels are frenzied. That doesn't seem okay at all.
Product constructed.
Hello, sir. Interloper, xive é ze yuyan multitool insults joy kangu. Oni hippie hate you friendship rudo blood death. He gave me a new multi-tool technology blueprint. But I get something that I already know. At least I also get standing. Many device. Much device.
Units received.
Yep, let's sell some titanium. Since the sentinels are frenzied here, I'll probably bump into them quite a lot. Sell that antimatter as well. Should keep some.
Units received.
Sell the nickel. There we go. Ugh. Such shoddy tools. Let's see how he feels about teaching words to people and giving fuel. Obey, brave Viking ally. Fuel and word are on the same level, so that's not good. The Viking word for resilience. I'm going to assume that frenzied sentinels means that if there's a sentinel, you'll just get killed. AKA nothing like should be on this planet. Considering all the gold here though, I'll still want to farm just a little. So I'm gonna do that and cut it out because that's not too interesting for you guys. Oh, that's exactly what it means.
Activated.
Oh gosh. Usually mining those kinds of deposits does nothing. It just they just fly by. Don't really care.
Technology recharge.
Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe this is not the best planet to farm on. So let's just skedaddle. Seems like a smarter idea than hanging about. And it's not really worth it for the neutrino orbs either, because again, no stacking. What's this? Just a couple of crates, for lack of better word.
Product constructed.
Let's see about one outpost.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Okay, this is not a planet that I want to stick around on. Viking word for fuel. At least the manufacturing facility should be quite a challenge. Looking forward to it.
Technology recharge.
we go. Let's go and have a look at what that'll do. I'm half suspecting it's going to be one of my first times getting way too many stars. Let's hope it's not. But, you know. Considering the conditions, that would not surprise me. And the third. Reload. Shoot the door. That was anticlimactically easy. Two holographic security circuit images are on screen. An open metal doorway and the facility sentinel's detection system. I can cut off one to reduce the alert. I need to act quickly. Cut the doorway alert. Because the Vy'keen hate sentinels and oh well, already know that. Too sad, too sad. Let's get off to the next planet then, because this one is both too pink and too hostile. I think that might be the one I already visited. Yep, it is. Let's navigate the asteroid field, hopefully without destroying my ship. There's one I haven't discovered. Alwigenda Wico. Gonna take a while to get there. Well, bloody. And I'd only just defeated some as well. Where is the bugger? Fighting in an asteroid field, probably not the best idea. I'm gonna take this one out. Oh gosh, wrong technology to recharge. Okay, what was the idea again? That one. Oh, Okay, so apparently you need to remember where in the heck you shot the bad ship, and then maybe you can get something out of it. That's, I'm not sure whether to say sad or bad. You didn't look that green from space. So what, planet? Just what are you doing? Those look fairly awesome though. I wanted to land on that thing. Let's try that again. Much better. Oi, Master Viking! What will you tell me and give me? Interloper, Terleshan Sentinel Iwudizudogdo, would demand ammunition. I'd have to go and get some thamium. Don't I have thamium? Should I thamium? See, I have thamium.
Radiation
Ooh,
protection.
new things. Nice.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Well, I won't exactly have the money to buy any ships or anything for now, so let's go ahead and see what I can find on this place. It actually looks like it might be grass, but it's probably not. Also, what was that? Huh? Oh, those arches. Probably iridium, I guess. Lots of those arches here. This would be a fairly good farming planet, I think. The hazard doesn't seem too bad. Ooh. Monolith. can never skip a good monolith. Mission. Equipment. Consume. Ulvetergu landmark. I am suddenly underwater. I am drowning. Water clogs my lungs. My chest is on fire. I gasp for air where there is none and feel only tepid liquids filling me inside and out. My vision is clouding. I know this is my time. This is it. This is what it feels like. Suddenly, a green hand thrusts itself through the surface of the water. The light is fading. Embrace death. Well, I've known death and it makes me stronger. The ancients bless it. Yep. The Atlas word for what? Standing has increased, but I still don't know what the Atlas word I learned was. Apart. Okay. Viking effigy. There's a bit of a building over there, so let's go have a look-see.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Already known. My head's stale.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
No acknowledgements, no Viking. Also a mysteriously disappearing table. The one that starts with 0. Judging by the imposing size and weapons shown on the identification ID image that glares at me as I boot up the system notifications, the Overseer must have originated from a warrior race. The life form probably left long before the arrival of the beacon that now winks tantalizingly next to it. If I can enter the correct code, perhaps I can learn its secrets. And I find a ruin, probably. Ruin. That's a V2 door. Can't use that. Ooh, beacon. Everything's full again.
Product constructed.
Maybe I should try and find a ship instead, so I can get rid of a few of the dynamic resonators. So let's go for a transmission. An actual beacon. Much sad, much sad. That's just completely trolly. Ah well, ruins over ridges. Or maybe a little bit of a visit in between.
Product constructed.
Let's see about this guy. No one here?
Radiation protection
That's the kind of transmission I wanted. -7, -6, -5, -4. Looks like I'm gonna find a crashed ship after all. Only launching 4 times on a full thruster is a little bit of an annoyance. Did see a mod for that also, which I might install. Along with the stacking mod. Two words and the ruin itself. Closer. Treasure. Let's see about this. Progress, prosperity, and war. These are the things forbidden by automatons. But the Vy'keen were first to break the shackles, casting the old ways into the pit to herald the birth of a new age. The Vy'keen were the dam that overflowed. Righteous is the flood.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
The Vy'keen word for city. Which is a little bit ironic considering I have not seen a single city. Half wondering what the city would look like anyway. So close, but way too far. What? Okay, that looked really weird for a minute there.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Interloper. Anod Bobai Xij. Vy'keen rewardnaya brave rudonomo dinkush. In other words, cut open your hand and Stamina enhancement theta. Well, that's not bad. If you didn't need all the inventory space you had for items. Units healing or shield recharge.
Units received.
And this one is gift versus word. Unsuspecting. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Let's get healed. Then probably this one is fuel versus word. Which makes it not really useful. But I guess that might be a Viking thing to always have fuel versus word.
Radiation protection.
Also, they don't seem to be giving carbon for fuel. So this one might be a little bit harder to finish. Could sell the Radnox.
Units received.
An extremely rare item often associated with ancient monolith sites. I'm going to keep this just in case it opens portals.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Radiation protection stabilizing.
Let's go look for that ship. Gonna take a while to get there. Almost. Sneaky, sneaky timer going up. It's actually a fairly pretty planet, considering how radioactive and stuff it is. I like the big ravines and the mountains. Not so much the sparse groves, but yep. Might actually want to land here first. I doubt there will be any better weapons, but
Radiation protection
that looks like a 9. Too small to be anything bigger. Herk Blesnaya fuel, Herk Blesnaya weapon Hukank. Warrior nods at me before taking a small metal idol from the vault at its feet. As it clutches it, its eyes glaze over in a strange white sheen. I hear it mutter strange incantations that get louder, then louder again. Without waiting to ask my permission, it thrusts its hand into my inventory. They burn a strange intensity, seeming to reach for the element it presumes are within. The experience is terrifying. Well, fuel and weapon would say plutonium. Most likely. Given the fact that it grows right outside his door, I'm not too upset.
Stabilizing. Units received.
No one here, but that's definitely another 2, 4, 12. That's times 4. That's times 5, so 240 times 6. $1,200 plus 40 times 6. It's 240. Starting with the Corvex has increased. Okay. I guess. Let's go see about both those ships then. And one more facility, which will be mostly permeated with Atlas doors. I always feel tiny when I'm on Viking planets.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Images show that this observatory was once a war zone. Mangled metal scorched walls and the heavily decayed corpses of dozen hulking life forms betray a brutal firefight. Now repaired, whatever transpired must have happened before the beacon that flashes on screen arrived. Perhaps if I entered the correct code I can decipher it. Boom, boom, boom. Standing and a ruin. I am getting a lot of stuff on this planet. But let's first go for the ship. Two, one, land. And a little bit of a word on the way. Warning. That ship looks really, really broken. Sokama 93. 27 slots. Cannot deny it would be an upgrade. Can dismantle these.
No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory.
But I can't put everything over. But I'm gonna need a iridium. I'm gonna need the iron. Not gonna need quite so much carbon.
No free slots in ship inventory.
It's not that much gold or aluminium. Whereas I am gonna need these.
No free slots in ship inventory.
So let's do that. I need zinc. I can repair this. Oof. The downside is I'm starting with an empty hyperdrive.
Product constructed. Technology prepared.
More caride sheets. Iron shouldn't be too hard to get. Micro density fabric. Can't make that at the moment because I need more iron as well. So let's go get some iron from stuff around here.
Life support power low.
And zinc if I can find it. An iron tree. That's a lot of iron. I don't think I'm gonna be short of that anytime soon. Just those two should net me enough. I need some iridium as well, so... let's save the rest for when I've proven to need it. Just a bit fine. Those might be carbon. That's also carbon. Hopefully that'll get me quite a ways.
Shield down.
Let's see. 3 caride sheets.
Product constructed. Product constructed.
Fix. 20 zinc and iridium, so I can't make that right now. 4 caride sheets I can make.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Technology prepared.
1 micro density fabric.
Product constructed.
Accelerated fire sigma. Actually, I can dismantle this, because I don't use my beam.
Incoming storm.
Phase beam, laser cooldown. I don't use those. Which gives me extra space. Do want this one though. So aluminium, it's not necessary for me to fix that right now. This one, however, is the iridium and the zinc.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Should bring some thamium when I can as well. Because I'm gonna need to make new warp cells.
Radiation protection falling.
It's only falling now, it's not falling fast enough. Not mineable, huh? Well, there's the zinc at least.
Radiation protection falling.
Can't really see too much against the pink sky.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge. Radiation protection offline. Technology recharge.
Shit. Oops. That was not smart. The radioactive storm is gonna cause quite a bit of issue.
Radiation protection falling.
It's dropping way too fast.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
That's good. Yo, I need titanium. Gimme.
Sentinel drones activated.
There we go.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
That's a beacon. It needs zinc though, not beacons. Advanced life form. Come on. No, it's my own stupid fault for using my zinc, but least you can do is give me another zinc flower.
Radiation protection falling.
That looks rather big. Jackpot! If I don't have enough zinc now, I don't know if I ever will. There seems to be a somewhat precarious balance. Gra. Radiation. Well, clearly there's quite a lot of that, so not surprised that they know it. I should take plutonium if I can. Here we go. Complaining apparently helps. In this game as in many others. It's abandoned. Joy.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Where's the vine? Over there. There's not much here, so let's use the other door. If this has two doors. Nope. Still not gonna walk by that vine though. The other ruin is not too far away, but I might be better off headed back to my ship. I do have what I need to repair at least the thruster, after all. Not sure if I can find aluminium here, so... Might have to take the ship into space for that. This word at the beacon is a little bit snaky. It's hiding out here. Didn't even see it.
Radiation protection falling.
Blesses. Wonder what that is. Nickel. Not what I need. Not quite what I need. Okay. These will probably only give me plutonium. Or stuff that I don't need. Already known. Now let's check this out. The opulently furnished interior suggested that Pylant once belonged to one of its race's more affluent families. The cause of its mid-flight demise is unclear, but the ship is likely to be carrying a decent cargo. The body lies draped over a large box covered in dangerous-looking alien markings. A strange black mists. I'm just gonna search for loot. Not opening box. Box is not generally good.
Product constructed. Technology repaired. Technology recharge.
It launches, that's good. Gonna need to get used to this layout. At least my ship's name is pronounceable now. Without tongue-tying.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Bedex soy interloper. E-wave. Leang Pini er de Corvax Rogek. Show Viking warrior strength. The warrior is old and of high rank. It takes its time studying my body and equipment, and snarls with disapproval. It grabs my visor suddenly and watches me instinctively flinch and recoil. It lets me go and rolls its eyes while I fall back in shock. The life form's disdain is palpable. I think of ways to turn this encounter around. Nope. Don't want your multi-tool. All your multi-tool are shitty. Viking word for join. And an already known pattern. Steal some isotopes. That's not entirely true.
Incoming storm.
Pathetic. Silicate isn't on word. That's good. But how much? Silicate is of course not an isotope. Silly me. So silly me. Fuel is gonna be on word. Sadly. Which means isotope is also on word, and then he'd still not quite given up. I think it might be every single Viking has word and fuel on the same page. Which makes the same way I learned the Gek and Corvax languages not applicable here. unless I want to spend twice as long. Let's go for this ship. If it's 28, rinse and repeat. If it's 27 or 26, leave it. In either case, I'll probably just see about the last planet in the solar system afterwards, and then I think it might be time to call it a day. I am starting to be even worse at keeping up the time I've played, though. I believe the ship is pink, so I might not want it anyway. Nah, 26 as well. That's two disqualifying factors right there.
Strong clearing.
As I enter the vessel, I'm greeted by a pile of military multi-tools, clearly thrown from a wreck that once housed them. They fizz and spark and look unsafe. The broken body of a tendril behemoth lies awkwardly nearby, and the craft must have crashed with such ferocity that little else is intact in the ship. Yeah. It's a nice model, but that's not what's important at this time. Let's see about the last unexplored planet here. It's not that one, I don't think. Let's go that way a little bit. Might get a better perspective of where the other planets are. There's the other two. Undiscovered. Pazan Juvishos. This one has 5 planets. Which is the other I haven't looked. So close to being awfully dangerous. Doesn't look like either of those is aluminium. This one is very red. with what might be small pools of water, maybe? I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that that looks like a ruin. Probably poisonous. Unstable atmosphere. Two ancient stone cups materialize in front of the monolith. One is filled with a dark red viscous fluid, the other contains a sticky fluid that is bright yellow and smells powerfully bitter. On the stone tablet behind the cups, ancient glyphs swirl to form an image. A powerful and muscular warrior surrounded by a red halo challenges his opponent clad in bright yellow armor. What? Hunky owl?
Life support power low.
Atlas word for entropy. Viking word for battle and low.
Radiation protection falling. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Those are fairly big.
Radiation protection falling. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
There's something there, so I'm not sure about the T-Rexes, but
Radiation protection offline.
I might want to fix that real quick.
Technology recharging. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
That.
Radiation protection.
This place has rather large creatures. But I probably also don't want to be outside in the storm, so. This is gonna eat up my resources like no tomorrow.
Falling. Technology recharging.
Let's go see about that hunk of silver and then maybe with some luck that is what I need. Yes.
Radiation protection falling.
Don't have too much time to care about that.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeesh. That should be enough. Nope, it's not. Let's just hope that there's at least enough in this thing to get me what I need.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling.
I am well aware.
Radiation protection offline. Technology recharge.
Okay, I need to get out of here now. Tiny remnants aren't worth it, so. Good. Let's just get off this planet. It's way too hazardous.
Technology
By far. That might be the last undiscovered one, and otherwise I might need to turn around.
storm clearing.
Yep, that's definitely the undiscovered one. Let's go and see what that is. Before I finish the episode. Just got scanned, but I might be on planet just in time. Oh. We're not going back in space because that's asking for trouble. Ooh. It's a lot of trees. Nice. Floating land masses as well, occasionally. Don't see much on valuables, but there's definitely a lot of carbon for trying to talk to some Vy'keen around here. That is one big shadow. Which might mean big sky life. Lush planet. Pleasant, relaxed, frequent, intermittent.
Free slots in suit inventory.
Yep, I'm probably gonna hang around here for a little while between episodes. What's that?
Units received.
It's more like it's swimming than... They're different?
Units received.
This is definitely an interesting place. Let's find some life around here. I do mean the Viking kind. There we go. Should be okay if I land here. Is it? Yes, it is. Nice. This looks like another 9 shoots. Hello.
Inventory full.
Really? Let's sell off some of the unstacking things.
Units received. Units received.
Sell the nickel,
Units received.
effigy, gag charm, nodules. There we go. That should get me some space. Gra, Viking War bij de Kong-PH Moor. Death er een naaie unsuspecting gek. Luhoon rare isotope. This is going to affect my standing with both. This is going to affect my standing with both. This is only going to affect my standing with the warrior is building a nuclear warhead. The plans it holds in its hands are unmistakable. Completed sequence of technology blueprints and isotopic chemical reactions is waiting for the final addition of an element to be complete. The thing is, I'm not really fond of the gag. At least it's worth it. I'm technically allowing the gag to be nuked. As long as the gag don't know it was me, maybe it might be okay. Kind of feels bad though. I'm such a bad person. Oh well. Feeling we're on the same page again. But plenty of fuel outside, so. Let's save this and end the episode for here. I'll probably just deforest this entire area to get words. Sounds like the best choice, really. And then see you guys later. Bye bye.